I appreciate it. Hello, folks out there. Can you hear me? How are you doing tonight?
Great.
I'm going to attempt, forgive my delay here, I'm trying to record this while I do it. Comedians are not known for technical abilities.
You want me to record for it?
No, we're good. I'm good. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, I'm from Texas. Can you tell? Yeah. What gave it away? The all y'all? I told my friends in Texas, because I grew up here. I'm Indian. I know that comes as a surprise. But I grew up in Texas. I grew up here and I went to Texas and I had a Canadian accent. I think I got rid of it now. I'm probably going to get it back a year from now. I told my friends in Texas, if you ever hear me say all y'all, you have my permission to shoot. Okay? Because that's just, I've gone into the dark side. Yeah, so just some things that were popping into my head earlier today, coming back up here to Canada. I was thinking about my childhood memories. That's such a mindfuck. I was thinking about my high school graduation. We used to call it grad. We were just talking about it. Apparently they call it prom now, so I guess your U.S. So I guess from the U.S., the healthcare system is not the only influence coming up here. You got prom up here. I had the shittiest fucking car, a Chevrolet Sprint 3-cylinder engine. That was my great stud mobile in high school, going to the prom. If you've ever driven a car with a 3-cylinder engine, you know you can't take passengers anywhere you go. And you gotta be on level ground. You can't go up hills, you know. You might as well, when you get passed by a guy on a unicycle, you know your car's a piece of shit and you're not getting laid because of your car. So I'm trying to date out here. I was married. My ex-wife is Mexican. I've been divorced for a while now. Dating didn't go so well in Texas. I'm out in Vancouver. I'm trying to date out here. I just got this new book I found in the self-help dating section of the bookstore. It's called What Can Solo Polyamory Do For You? And it's working out for me really well. If you guys know what polyamory is, not to be confused with polygamy. But this was a joke more for Indian people in the audience, but it doesn't look like there are any. One thing, you know, comedians have a fucked up sense of humor, right? So one thing I always like to do, if I'm in bed with a woman and, you know, I'm not into her that much, but just kind of, you know, you're doing your thing in the back, and right when she's about to have her orgasm, you just slap her ass, and in an Indian accent, you go, "Who is your Shiva?" It's a good way to ruin an Indian girl's orgasm. So it's educational and informative tonight, isn't it? I noticed someone has a nose piercing here. Looks good on women, not men, especially me. I had one. I have a picture I put on Facebook, and I'm so ashamed of this picture. It was me on visiting Los Angeles about 3 years ago. I had a beard, which is all white now, by the way, at my age, and a terrible dye job, and a nose ring. And I went there with my best friend, who's from Bangladeshi. He also lives in Dallas. And I hate how my fucking friends, alleged best friends, don't take me aside and go, "Jay, your beard is white, your dye job looks like shit, and that nose ring is not working for you. You're on Sunset Boulevard in the clubs and partying. I'm embarrassed to be seen in public with you. Why can't they fucking be honest with me, you know?" And along those lines, I got this tattoo, okay? I got a few tattoos. I think you can see a few on my arms. What does this look like? Can you see what this is?
Pot leaf.
Did you say pot leaf? This is a fucking pot leaf. This is what happens when you go to a tattoo artist in Dallas and ask for Canadian maple leafs on your chest. How stupid am I? This is the story of my life, guys. This only can happen to me. My whole chest is like this. It's a marijuana leaf that I took a picture of a red maple leaf. I printed it out. I took it to the tattoo artist. I said, "I want Canadian maple leaves." I said, "Yeah, I can do that." Dallas, there you go, marijuana leaves. I'm not even a pot smoker. I have friends that live for weed. They never even told me, those fucking guys. That's how good my friends are. I went to Dallas pool parties for years. For years, man. In the summer, take your shirt off, go to the pool parties. I'm walking around with marijuana leaves on my chest. Nobody said anything to me. My best friends never said, hey, Jay, man, you know you got marijuana leaves on your chest, right? We know you don't smoke, but you know you got this, right? Nobody said anything. You know how I found out? Okay, after 3 years of walking around with this tattoo on my chest, I was in Mexico 6 months ago. I had a little romantic encounter with a young lady who didn't even speak English, saw me shirtless in bed, pointed to my chest and went, marijuana? I was like, no, you idiot, it's a Canadian maple leaf. Then I came back to Dallas and I was like, I thought about it, I pondered it for a few weeks, and I looked in the mirror a few times, I looked at my chest and looked in the mirror, and I'm like, son of a bitch, that is a marijuana leaf. That's how stupid I am, kind of friends that I have. Speaking of chest, I do trim my chest hair, yes. It's all gray, I'm a hairy guy actually, it's all gray, but I trim it. I actually went to this guy, he was an attorney. It was about 7 years ago. I was in Los Angeles. He was like in his 50s, you know, Beverly Hills office, kind of suave attorney guy, nice car, recently divorced and all this. Had his shirt kind of opened up low, dyed his chest hair. Why the fuck would you dye your chest hair if it's going gray? That's the most disgusting thing. You're not going to get any women going to a bar with your shirt open and your chest hair is gray and your hair is dyed. You know, that's like right below. You know, if you're the pickup artist, that's right below sending dick pics. It's not gonna work for you. Who are these motherfuckers sending dick pics thinking that's gonna work for me? Oh, you know what's gonna drive her crazy? Just sending a random picture of my dick. She can't turn that down. That has never worked for any guy, anywhere, anytime in the history of photography. It has never worked for anyone. Women know this. Men refuse to believe this. Oh, my God. Oh, I was talking to someone earlier about sleep apnea. I'm at that age. I thought about 5-6 years ago, I started snoring. I think I have sleep apnea. You know, I'm not a player type, you know, but I'm single. I do travel around a little bit. Sometimes I'll pick up a young lady, something will happen, great. It doesn't make me feel good at my age when I get a 20-something-year-old into bed and I wake up in the morning and find out that she's been up all night worried about my health because I've been snoring so loud. She thought I was going to die in the middle of the night. True story, it actually happened. Embarrassing. So date age appropriately, that's the point of that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, so many observations in the last 6 weeks, guys, since I've come up from Texas to Vancouver. You want to talk about culture shock? I thought Southerners were polite and friendly. They're known for being pretty polite and friendly. Texans have this, you know, sir, madam, miss, and all this. I kind of like that. It's cool. It's a Southern thing. Here, you guys are taking politeness to a whole nother level. Actually, I don't know if it's politeness or it's just passive aggressiveness, but you're taking it to a whole nother level. It blew my mind when I took the bus a few weeks ago for the first time, and everyone that got off the bus says thank you to the bus driver. And the bus driver says back, you're welcome, in Punjabi. What the fuck? And the bus that's not in service goes, so, it's got a sign on it, right? Sorry, out of service. This blows my fucking mind. You'll never see that in the US. You'll just say out of service. There's no need to say sorry. We're really sorry. You're walking in the rain, but we're out of service, right? All right, let's see what else we got here. I think that's it, guys. I'm out of jokes. I'm out of material, and I'm out of time. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.